From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Jim Page starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he got his big first win of his career. Really impressive, and it's so exciting to see a guy get that. I think we're on our way to watching this guy do some things. It's going to be fun to see him pitch again, coming off that big first win for himself.
In there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak? Josh Harrison comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Hit down the line at first. Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw is low and up. Nearly a great play, but the scoop will go in and out of the glove. Number 8. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
On to first, a double play. So a couple of hits here in the top. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last outing he came off a complete game shutout. So to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game.
Yoan Moncada.
From the stretch, Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think
in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Saladino ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Number 13.
And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Moncada backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 8 hits and 15 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now here it comes. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Digging in, Raymond Armas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. Hey now. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Josh Harrison stands in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One hit, one. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 1-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Hyun-Soo Kim will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even at 1 apiece.